All right, welcome to TraffiCalm Flashing Sign Systems video to set up an all flash. All flash is like if you have a warning sign that you just want to flash, you can set it up to flash 24/7, or you can attach a radar to it. It can be radar activated, so if traffic's coming, it could flash a stop sign ring, an LED ring. Anyway, you would have logged into the Wi-Fi network already and then opened up an internet browser and went to setup.trafficcalm.com, and you're landed here at this page. And a TraffiCalm controller that's not been set up will look like this. You'll have the option to download the software manual or installation manuals. If you do that, it'll download to the device that you're working from. Today, we're just going to hit continue past that. I'm not going to download them. And on this first page, you want to select the all flash and save and continue. Again, like I said, you can also have an all flash system to set up, like have beacons attached or a school zone sign with a LED ring around it to flash during school hours. You can then set up a schedule so it's normally disabled most of the time, but during certain school hours, you could have it come on, maybe from 7 in the morning to 4 p.m., or maybe you only want it on from like 7 to 8 in the morning while the kids are getting into school, and then again at 3:30 to 4:30 or something when the kids are letting out. But anyway, you can see here that we're all set up as all flash now. So we go up here to setup and system location. Just give it a meaningful name. 5th Street, whatever highway it's on, or whatever, in front of a school, the name of the school. So we'll just call it 3rd Street today. And save and continue. All right, the operating mode. Right now, you can't see the drop down, but I did not have a radar plugged into this system prior to me powering it on. So it does not have a radar option to even select. Your options here are input operated, which means a button of some sort you would attach, or 24/7, just flash 24/7. Again, if you choose 24/7, you could put it on a schedule so it'll only come on when you want it to. There's day-only options and night-only options. So right now, we're just going to do 24/7, save and continue. And the brightness settings, these default settings normally work fine for everybody. So I'd leave it at that. And the automatic brightness adjustment is either standard or aggressive. I would recommend just leaving it as standard. Save and continue. And the flasher rate, 60 beats per minute here. That's a good flash pattern. And you can set it up to a standard flash, bright pop flash, pulse flash, or RRFB flash. The RFB is the light bar where it's rectangular, and it'll go left and right as it flashes, alternating left and right. But that's normally for a crosswalk thing. You wouldn't normally do it as set it up as an all flash system. Standard flash is what most people want, so that's what we're going to do. And the flash output is either unison output, A only, B only, or alternating. So we have an A and a B port on our controller that you can hook up rings. Like for some reason, maybe you had 2 rings hooked up to it, an A and a B, and you want them to alternate flashing, or you can select unison where it'll just flash them both at the same time. Or if for some reason you wanted only A or only B, you can choose those options also. But we're going to leave it on unison output. Save and continue. And then if you had a collaborator, so say you had a another warning sign further down the road, 200 feet down the road or something, you could add a collaborator there, another sign with an LED ring around it, and that would be the collaborator. And you would want to then enter the collaborator ID. Let me look at one here. All right, I'm going to enter. I just went and looked at the one I'm going to enter. And I want it to flash only, be an input activated. And the other option is radar activated if you had an actual radar attached to that flasher or to that collaborator itself. There's another one here listed as input/sensor and radar activated. That's not an active option, so don't ever select the input/sensor and radar activated. So in this case, we do not have a radar attached, so we're going to leave it as flasher only, input activated. So when it's triggered by the schedule of the controller, it will also flash this collaborator. So I entered that collaborator, and now I'm going to hit save and finish. And this can take a little while if you have multiple collaborators. Even one collaborator can take a little while, but again, if you had, a bunch of collaborators that you added for some reason to this all flash system, it would could take even longer. All right, you see the collaborator has been found and it's successfully been set up. So you hit OK, and then you're done. So then you would move on to doing the scheduling if that's what you wanted. But if you don't need scheduling, then that's it.